Love, peace, and soul. What's up? It's Empress Gem. What's going on, y'all? It's been a minute. Stay tuned for the next video. But this video is a personal reading, right? That I'm doing for a friend of a friend. Okay? And I pulled the goddess card for you to find out what should be your nickname. And I got two. Diana, but I didn't feel that. I wasn't feeling that. I was like, Dirty Diana. I was like, nah, I'm not feeling that. So then I thought, what about Yemaya? Right? I picked the next one, and Yemaya was the next one. So that's you. Uh-oh, the glare is ridiculous. Hold on. Okay. Golden opportunity, right? Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them and focused intention. And as soon as I started pulling some of the cards, it made total sense, that you're coming away from a situation, but there's going to be, as one door, the saying, as one door closes, another one opens. So that's what's going on with you right now. That's the basis, right? So let me finish shuffling. I didn't finish shuffling. I started and I said, wait a minute, on camera, now on. Okay. Wishbone, affirmations. And then I looked up your chart, right? So I don't know if you know you're a double Capricorn, double Earth, okay? So you are all about success. You are all about, achieving goals that you set out for yourself. So if something is not working, you most definitely would have to, move on, go in a different direction, right? And it's going to be divine. It's like you're being divinely guided, most definitely. Whether it's from your higher self, whether it's from your ancestors, your guardian angels, your guides. I flipped right over. That's selenite, right? You're being divinely guided to walk away, right? To start something new. Whether you're going to have the help, you may have, the assistance of maybe an earth sign male, possibly. But when I say it, it's like, when readers say, well, oh, it could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or it could be a fire sign. It's just to try to narrow it down from what we see from the cards. But it doesn't necessarily, that may be an element that they have in a chart that they may display. Or it could be you. Energy, it's all energy. So when we say an earth sign, just think about that energy that, that person may carry that energy and have those qualities about them, right? Because we don't walk around really in truth. We don't even remember our own chart. I always tell people the axis is your sun and your moon sign, your north and your south node. That you must know. To me, it's a basis of who you are. Okay? Some people say sun, moon, rising. Rising definitely plays a part. But rising is like the sign that people think you are. You know what I mean? To me, that's from what I've seen. I'm an Aries rising. So, a lot of people, you seem like you got some fire. You know what I mean? And I'm like, that's that rising sign. You know what I mean? That's just a tip. Yeah. Yep. It's like, guardian angels. I see fire too, fire sign. And narrowing it down, maybe Sagittarius. Yeah, but starting out is you definitely feeling like picking up and leaving, loving doors, most definitely. Oh my God, my hernia is just like not trying to let me leave. Oh, oh man. Yeah, y'all. Golden opportunity. Let's see what this golden opportunity is for you. And then, Yemaya'S, that's a water goddess. You understand? That is, divine feminine energy, the great mother, the great nourisher. There's dolphins in that picture, and your first card up is the Eight of Cups, and you see the dolphin in, right? That's all about psychic energy as well. Definitely psychic energy, because the way dolphins communicate with each other, it just off of certain sounds that and vibrations in the water, they know what's going on. They know if their fellow family is in danger, or, anything. If it's a warning about anything. Communication. So, like I said, and then the Omo of fire with that is like the page of fire. So it's you, receiving, maybe news or, clarification or message that it's time for you to move on. And, you know, our lights are getting turned on. Our powers are getting turned on. You're a number 8. Fellow 8. Today is the Empress birthday. Yes, it is. Yes. Yes, I'm the odd 8. 2 odd numbers that make it even 8. Right? Okay. And yes, boo, I'm doing your reading. Yeah. It's like you're passionate about this new opportunity. You're passionate about this new path that you want to go on. Okay? Let's see. Pull a couple of Norman. What is that about? Okay. Ooh, all right. Yes, getting intuitions. Either seeking the assistance or the guidance of a high priestess, or this is the energy that you need to embody, that you need to move towards, is honing your intuition in order to be able to know what direction that you're going into, right? And then with the high priestess, you got guardians, right? That's an etheric being right there. That's an angelic being right there, along with the high priestess. So this is the esoteric. This is you receiving esoteric messages, and visions, via your guardian angels, your spirit team, during dream state. During this past baby Scorpio full moon too, things have been revealed to you. Okay, and you must always trust that first and initial gut feeling, that first and an initial thought that comes to your mind on what path you want to go to. Getting up your knowledge base, right? Before you really want to, you want to make an educated guess. You don't want to just risk and throw things out there, which is wise. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the Six of Swords, which is, again, this is coming away from troubled times. This is coming away from, in clear, unsure thinking. This is moving into clarity, right? So when you finally learn how to consult your own intuition, right? Know when your intuition is telling you, nope, that don't sound right, or yes, That sounds right. You know what I'm saying? Or something's off about this. You need further information. You gotta know. You gotta listen to it. With everybody, it comes differently. You know, with you, it may come through your body, right? Because you got Baba Earth, right? Which also could be you, your energy. You know, a strong, disciplined figure. That is able to take care of not only himself but others, right? Because you are double earth. You create substantial things. You know what I'm saying? You're able to create, especially once you're getting in tune with yourself, with your intuition, with your passion. And in this depiction, usually it's more than one person. This is you by yourself. Because even if you are coupled up with anyone, you still have to deal with your own thought patterns. You understand? You're the way that you think, the way that you perceive things. Okay? Gaining the proper, vision of what your situation is and how to bring things that you want into manifestation. That's success. And being an 8, you know, that's a hard knock life. Everything that you attain shall be gained by the sweat of your brow. That's one thing I already done know. That's the hard knock life. Okay, starting from the bottom and working your way up. And then you got the Queen of Wands, right? This is creative, spiritual energy. It's like when you learn to transmute energy, frequencies, vibrations. Once you start really knowing what that means, instead of just a nice catchphrase, but when you really and truly start, moving away from things that don't serve you. With this Scorpio full moon, everybody had to purge, or things were revealed as to what needed to be purged, right? Changed, move away from what you need to go to, right? When you use that energy of the high priestess, right, you become this, determined, self-determined, unstoppable. There's no self-doubt in her at all. Okay? Using, okay, fire element. Let's think about, right? Fire needs what? Fuel, right? What you use to fuel yourself in this endeavor is your passion for wanting to be complete, wanting to be whole, wanting to be balanced. That's what this temperance is. And then again, is the angelic. This is angelic help. This is angelic healing. The healing that's going to take place. Okay? The pouring water does what? Cleanses, right? So you're going to be cleansing yourself. But you got to be passionate. You have to have motivation, fuel. Like again, I said fuel. Because it starts out with that almost fire. When people say that you're not capable of doing something, or a feat is too hard for you to, oh, that's not for you, and it just pushes you even more, like, I can reach those heights. I can do what I set out to do. No one else can tell me. And then you boiling angry, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, nope, you know what? I'm going to use this anger, this emotion, this passion to create. I'm going to do it. Okay? No matter what the endeavor is. Yup, balance. in work, balance in work and play, because the Queen of Wands also knows how to play. Most definitely. Okay. She is very, very, okay, clever in being able to also, turn her work into play. Play while she works. Okay. That's the Queen of Wands right there. Doing something you love. So it's not strenuous on you, right? So you would want to, that's going to fuel it. You would want to continue to do it, right? Then in the outcome, or the near possible future, you got the Justice card, which also speaks about balance, which also speaks about, maybe a final judgment, or legal, they say people cliche legal issues, but I think, this is you coming into your power, being able to speak your truth, to stand firm into who you are, okay? Because you've gained a level of wisdom. Again, this is fire energy. This is this is like the Queen of Wands too. Oh shit. So basically you got the Queen of Wands coming out twice. Creativity, being able to make something out of nothing, build it up from the ground up, build a business from the ground up. Who else can do that but Capricorn? Right? Learning all the legalities, okay, of this endeavor before you venture out. So that way there won't be any pitfalls. Yes, learning the legalese that you need to know. And in you, becoming in your queenly stature, look at the purple in the back. That's royalty. You seeing the royalty and the divinity within yourself. And fire is warm, being warm and genuine with other people. Now, subconsciously, we got the Page of Swords, right? Again, seeking truth and clarity, wanting to express yourself, right? And may not even know how. Self-expression. Or it could also be, you receiving news or a message, maybe from a Cancerian, because the Chariot is Cancer, but about, again, it's like movement, swift movement. That's what it's like. You're gonna make, maybe you wanting to make a big move across water, into maybe a whole nother state, whole nother country. Maybe that's what this new opportunity is. Okay? And you're focused on this new beginning. You really are focused on, and the outcome, it's positive. But you have to continue to have motivation, like I said, and to have the fuel for the fire to run the gamut, because there's going to be a whole bunch of red tape that you may have to get through, right? With the justice, with the paperwork and everything like that, right? But you hear news quickly. You'll get, just at the 11th hour, you'll hear news of someone being able to help you, you know? Then you got Love Indoors. Is that a ship? Wait a minute. Yes, it is, girl. Yes, it is. And it looks like they even got the castle on the ship. Hold on. I want y'all to see that. You see that? The castle's up in the ship. It's like that's the sails. They got everything in the kitchen sink. Like they moving. Okay? It's moving, girl. Moving. Walking away from the old into the new. Right? Building a foundation. Right? To maybe your own house, or you have your own land where you could cultivate. Okay? Or just you cultivating yourself, having the space, or to cultivate again your endeavors. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. Okay, and that also goes for the love of yourself as well. Like I said, the motivation. You got to have passion and drive for what you want, to bring to fruition. Yes. Now, let me read your crystal. Selenite. One of my favorites, of course. 21. 21. All right. Divine light. In the ancient world, selenite protected against wanderings of the mind. It invokes mental clarity and divine inspiration. I was saying too also about you changing up your thought patterns, how you perceive things. Okay? And divine inspiration. Okay? Fire energy, inspiration. Spirituality is vital for you. You are a translucent soul who moves fluidly through time. Use insights wisely. Avoid confusing past with present. You see into people's hearts to what motivates them. Do not be manipulated or too eager to please. Stand by what you know. You have the gift of clarity and mental flexibility with the power to make excellent decisions. A situation is unpredictable no matter how solid it appears. Be prepared for challenges and changes. Banish confusion. Okay, clarity is needed. Allow divine light to inspire the future. Let go of something dear to you. Wow. Let it go. Of something dear to you. Parting does not mean loss of love. Reconciliation is possible. Make the first move. Overheard conversations enlighten you. That's what I was saying too, that you may hear somebody may be able to help you at the 11th hour. Somebody's going to say, you know what? Boom. I know. Oh, you need a van? You need to. Listen, my brother Jojo down. That's what he do. He got a van. That's what he do. You pay him a little. Da, 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 da. Oh, for real? Yeah, he's saying only charge you bop, 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 bop. That's my man's in them. So, you know what I mean? He ain't going to charge you full price. You know what I mean? It's going to happen. That's how you know you're moving with the universe. That's how you know you're co-creating your life. Is when you move and you make a move towards something, even if it's unknown, when you make that move, the universe is automatically gonna flow with that tide, which right along with you. Even if it may have to put another path in front of you in order to reach the total end goal. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right. Banish confusion. Right. Reconciliation is about make the first move. Overheard conversations enlighten you. Bring in the flow. Being in the flow strengthens your well-being. Timing, Taurus, Cancer, highest ground, soul star, and stellar gateway. Shining divine light on the earth. Okay? Things are going to be revealed. It's ever since that Scorpio full moon. Okay? Things have been moving and shaking. Moving and shaking. Okay? And then two, it says love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Okay, it's hopeful and withstands every situation. So even if you have to let somebody go or let a situation go, that's how I say, if it's meant for you, it'll come back. You know, true love never dies. True love never dies. It's the truth. Even through lifetimes, it never dies. This card marks new life. Affirmation, right? Whether it comes in the form of a long-awaited baby, a new venture, or a great change for the better, it signals the perfect time to birth new ideas and restart projects that have been stuck in the pipeline. This is a very fertile time for you. So get your creative juices flowing. The two Queen of Wands right here. Hold on. Okay. Get them creative juices flowing. All right. And focus on all you would like to bring about. Keep your thoughts positive and see the best in and for yourself. To ensure the magic of the wishbone blesses your hopes for a new life, say daily affirmations for all that you wish for and all you desire to be. The time is right and your success is assured. So breathe renewed energy into all that has been waiting to come into fruition. I'll start right now with no delay. Creativity is the way. In projects new, I hold no doubt. Success for me will come about. Success. That's your key word. Right? This is a great time for new ventures, projects. Stop procrastinating. Develop and unleash your creative side. Put your natural talents to good use. Success is guaranteed. News of an impending birth brings great joy. I don't know if it's with you or your family. And with the Lenormand, hold on, in the middle, you have child here. You have child. Hold on. Hold on. Let me read 16. I think this is the wheel. So this is like things really turning in your favor. Okay, this one is called the stars. Shiny sparkles, guidance, and healing is what I promise through a gentle feeling. I am reassurance, inspiration, and a new path for your exploration. Wish upon a star, for I bring hope light from afar. In the game of hope, we make progress, right? The stars in the moment can be interpreted as a fixed course, something that is preordained. The star indicates the need for vision and the desire for wish fulfillment. We have all heard the saying about someone who has stars in their eyes, and that we should follow our own star. Therefore, it is a card. Sorry. It is a card of optimism and ambition. The star card is a card that portends success. Need I say more? And much promise, and thanking one's lucky stars. Okay, this is the child. If it's not a physical child, it can also mean again new because you got two pages. New, fresh, young energy. Okay? Yeah. A revitalization, a feeling of being reborn. And then the mice, right? And the mice tend to, denote a type of loss. But again, it was saying with the crystal that, you may have to give up something. And because may have to give up, creature comforts. You understand what I'm saying? And leave something behind. Of course, it's not going to feel good, you know, but it may be needed. It's always hard to do, what is needed in order to reach the end game all the time. And we whine, lament. But once it's done and you're able to reap your rewards, you know, it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. Success is guaranteed for you. Guaranteed. And what is yours is due to be yours, period. As long as you moving in the right direction, you moving, okay, and you're doing your best, there's nothing else, you know. This is very positive. New energy. If not a child, impending birth. Say your daily affirmations, okay? And keep your thoughts positive and stay optimistic because it's the outcome is in your favor. The outcome is most definitely in your favor. Keep your mind clear. Don't sink into, look at me. Much time. Remember, it's still my birthday. Right? Well, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please, after you finish watching, email me with your feedback. Please and thank you. Even if you feel like it didn't resonate with you. But more time, listen. I got a reading. Back in the day, I was young. Like 22 years old. Got a reading. Right? Her shit was so on point that I didn't realize it till like almost 10 years later. Real talk. That shit manifested like 10 years later. And I just replayed that. I even remember the cards that came out. Listen. I'm just saying. I stumbled upon this gift myself. I stumbled upon it. I'm telling you, I would never in a million years think I could be able to do this. I'm trying to tell you. This is how these things come to you. Okay? Peace and love, hear me out.